Again, the cycle starts around the 1st, 2nd of March. It'll continue on to about the 1st of April 2018. It does start to dissipate at the new moon, which is around the 17th, 18th, and it should fully kind of manifest itself and cycle itself out around the 29th, 30th, 31st of March. Okay, so entering in the cycle around the 1st, we have this Princess of Wands, Four of Cups on the masculine. Really, the feminine is speaking up. There's a need for excitement here. At the beginning of the cycle, as we exit this cycle, it's as if the way out or truth to get out comes out, reveals itself. And it's almost as if whatever was going on in the center is how we get here. Okay, so the center of the cycle onwards towards the planting of whatever seeds we need to plant. It's still about the release in the beginning of the cycle. There's a need for excitement, okay? And there's a growth towards that, and it involves an exchange of needs. There's proper clear boundaries, and there is a need on the masculine to move towards clarity. It does happen. Both parties are aware or become aware of the spiritual power. The combined energy is the Seven of Swords, okay? So that is the moon in Aquarius, the moon in an air sign. Basically the soul as its individual power according to the person. The ability for the head to completely have power in that planet, in that plane. And it is a belief system that lends towards a person's power. That's what this is. So there's a need for boundaries, there's a need for clear communication, there's a desire for excitement, and in order to get this, the sacrifice to be made will be to move towards proper foundations, to strip what's no longer there, no longer available, no longer in union. What places there's not the same page. It seems like both parties had an option of their own. So probably was about 4 people here. And the feminine needs to experience, needs to feel alive. And there's been a lot needing to be released, and the masculine really needed to provide some clarity and a movement towards not commitment but union. Okay, there needed to be some mutually beneficial, nourishing exchanges of information before they committed any commitment, before they agreed upon any commitment. And there might have also been, it does also feel like there was some forced changes on the feminine side. Both parties are now fully in alignment with their personal power. All right, so we're leaving, moving on. Growth, renewal, expansion, vitality, according to craft, skill, intellect, reason, communication, belief. Whatever love here was spent, there was a lot of love in the beginning. But there needs to be some practical. Feminine has some very strong boundaries, especially for releasing this energy. Okay. So I'm going to continue on in the temple. We're going to get into the nitty gritty here. I'll give you my findings and recommendation before we go. So growth, expansion, vitality, renewal. The masculine's been a little bit stuck on nostalgia, dreams, fantasies, illusion. Needed to come to clarity. It did happen. But there was a need for a different foundation. Okay, there's confusion as well. So we enter. Okay, so those are my findings, and I'm gonna continue this over in the temple. If you'd like to see that enhanced premium content, you can check the link in the show notes or go over to vertexofabundance.org. Under Oracle Series, you will find the Revolving Door cast, and I will talk at length about it there. See you soon. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.